Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Game 2 of this tripleheader between the visiting Davies Eagles and the West Fargo Packers. Cody Wurtzfeld here on play-by-play and Kenley Mankey on the graphics, camera, and color. This game is being played at West Fargo High School. Just to give you a little update of Game 1, the Packers took Game 1 with a score of 63-50 over the Davies Eagles. And before we start, let's take this time to thank our sponsors at Healing Touch Chiropractic, Sean Carlson Town and Country Credit Union, Go Promo, and Van Dam Chiropractic. We'd like to give a special thanks to Van Dam Chiropractic for being a proud supporter of Davies Eagles basketball and North Dakota High School athletics. If you see these wonderful businesses out in the community, be sure to thank them for everything they do and for supporting North Dakota High School athletics. West Fargo Packers will be on the left side of the screen with their white jerseys and their white numbers outlined in green. And the Davies Eagles will be in their maroon jerseys with gold numbers. It's going to be tipping off for us is going to be Nick Carlson, and I believe that's Mason Claybo. Yes, it is. Mason Claybo will be a name I'll be saying a lot tonight, as he is one heck of a player. And just to let you know, he's a 5'10" 8th grader playing JV basketball. Tremendous player for the Davies Eagles.
You know, Cody, that's just a very athletic family. His sister played for the Eagles. His older brother played for the Eagles. At least they're part of the same family. However they are related, but very, very talented last name, that's for sure.
And the Packers will pick up an early foul there, as we saw that in the game before this. They'll pick up their first team foul, and that foul is going to go against C.J. Knutson. That'll be his first personal. Claybo will have it on the near side. He'll pass it down to Carson Barta. 2 up and good. The Davies Eagles get the first points of this game here. As Jancy will have it here with that left-handed dribble. He'll work to his right, back to his left. Between the leg dribble, passes over to C.J. Knutson, and that'll be out of bounds. And they'll say it's the last touch by the Eagles, and it's going to be Packers ball. Jancy will pass it in here for the Packers over there on the far side. He'll pass it over the head of Carlson, but he'll be able to corral that beautiful pass down to Grafsrud, and Grafsrud's got an easy 2 points off the glass. Tie ball game here, 2-2. Claybo has it here. He passes over to Latrell Davis, and Claybo works to the top of the key and hands it off to Barta. Barta works to his right. Little miscommunication in the Packer defense, but they get lucky, and Barta's shot's off the mark. Gets his own rebound there and puts a little right-handed floater, and the Eagles retake the lead 4-2. 17 minutes to go in this first half. C.J. Knutson has it, passes to Grafsrud, and he passes down to Carlson. Carlson's looking to drive, but his shot's off the mark, rebounded there by the Eagles. That rebound will go to Ryan Drummond, and he'll pass to Claybo, and Claybo will put up a three, a little too strong there, off the mark, rebounded by Nick Carlson. Carlson will hand it off to Jancy, and Jancy will pass it over to C.J. Knutson. Back to Jancy. Jancy will work to his right, back over to Knutson for the three, up and high arcing shot, but off the mark. And that ball's going to fall out of bounds, and it's going to be Eagles ball. Davies Eagles will have it here, as that's going to be Barta looking to drive. He'll be guarded by Jancy. He'll pass it out to Proctor. Proctor's looking to drive, and he's going to draw the foul. That's going to be the Packers' second team foul. First personal will go to Nick Carlson.
As we're seeing the Packers in a man-to-man. I mean, starting out, sometimes they'll switch, sometimes they won't. But good thing just to start on the man-to-man. They're not going for the zone right now. And we'll see if they continue to do that, as this game is still, pretty darn close. We're only about 2 minutes in here, Cody.
Proctor's first shot is up and no good. So he's looking to go 1 for 2 at the line and extend that Eagle lead to 3 points, as he does. And Nick Carlson will inbound the pass. He'll pass it into Grafsrud, and Grafsrud will cross half court with that left-handed dribble. Got to be careful for the travel there. Gets it off to Jancy. Jancy loses it, though, and that ball is going to fall out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And look at the team running over to help up a teammate. That's got to be something everybody loves to see there, as a player falls and everybody else goes to help him up.
You know, we talked about this in the C Squad game, was how supportive the Davies teammates were, and we're seeing it again here in this JV game. Good chemistry here between these teammates, and sometimes that is very hard to build, so good job there with the Davies coaches and the players getting to know each other and get comfortable and supporting each other.
Jancy's three is off the mark, but rebounded there by C.J. Knutson. He gives it out to Grefsrud, back over to C.J. Knutson. Thought about the three, and Jancy has it. He's looking to drive. Nice pass down to Carlson, but that almost deflected in the hoop there. As Proctor's looking to drive, and he's going to draw the foul on Knutson, and I believe that's going to be a second personal, third team foul for C.J. Knutson. As Proctor will go to the line. Yes, that is Knutson's second personal. Proctor hits his first shot. So he's 2 for 3 on the night. Looking to go 3 for 4. As he does. So Proctor 75% at the line, at the free throw line tonight. And Knutson will have it here for the Packers. He'll pass it over to Jancy. Jancy crosses half court. Works to his right. Met by two Davies defenders there. Gets it off to Knutson, and that's going to be picked off there by Carson Barta. And he puts up another 2 shots. Eagles lead by 5. Looks like Zepeda will be getting ready to check in here for the Packers. Jancy crosses half court, passes to Knutson. Knutson gives it down to Lamberts. Lamberts is looking to go to work as he does. Can't quite kiss it off the glass. And that'll be rebounded by the Davies Eagles, but they'll lose control of it, and Jancy will bring it out to set it up. He'll be heavily guarded here by Drummond. Kenley, like we saw in that first game, this is some wonderful defense by the Davies Eagles, really suffocating this Packers offense and not letting them to go to work. And as I said that, Lamberts just puts up a beautiful left-handed floater.
And, you know, sometimes you can have tremendous defense and the other team can still score. They were going strong for a long time there. Packers just kept on getting second chances back and back, and they were finally able to execute on one of them.
Sometimes good offense just beats good defense, and that's how it goes sometimes. And that pass will almost be out of bounds, as that was a great effort by Grafsrud to keep that alive. And just like that, the Packers are on a 4-0 run and have cut that Eagles lead to 3 points.
Yeah, great hustle by Grafsrud.
And a timeout will be called by the Davies Eagles. And we'll be back after this quick 30-second message.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, folks, welcome back here at West Fargo High School. Eagles lead 9-6 with 14 minutes and change to go in this first half of Game 2 of this tripleheader between the visiting Davies Eagles and the West Fargo Packers. Claybo will have it here. He'll have it on the far side. He'll pass it off to Drummond. Back to Barter at the top of the key. Barter's going to dish out to Claybo for the 3 up, and nothing but net there. And just like that, Claybo's got 3 points. Can't leave Mason Claybo open for a 3. He'll make those all day long. Zepeda gives it out to Tanner Larson as Larson makes his first appearance of the night, as well as Caden Zepeda checking in. Eagles get another 3 points there. They're on a 6-0 run with 2 threes, courtesy of Carson Barta and Mason Claybo.
So maybe the Eagles kind of telling the Packers here pretty darn early, you cannot leave us open behind that line. We saw... you know, their C-Squad game, they had a shooter, the Eagles did, that was pretty darn hot from outside that three-point line as well. So it could be a game where both teams are going to have to work that ball down low if they want to get some points.
Max Fowl is going to check in here for the Packers, but that ball went off the leg of Drummond, I believe, and it's going to be Packers ball. Check that. They're going to say it's, yep, it was Packers ball. As Zepeda will pass it in the foul. A nice pass from Larson to Lamberts. Tries a little baby hook shot, but can't get it to go. He'll roll off the front of the iron. Packers picking up their defenses. Barta's looking to drive, and Larson's will be called for the block. And that'll be the Packers' 4th team foul. as the Eagles have yet to commit their first foul, knock on wood.
And you know, we saw that in the C game too. I think the Packers had just about 7 fouls before the Eagles even had one, and that was on stellar defense. Their defense they are having and being able to not draw fouls on the type of defense they're doing is absolutely it's a hard thing to do, that's for sure. So bravo to them for executing their defense effectively and doing it without giving the Packers any opportunities to get to the line so far.
As we saw Proctor fall into that scorer's table, as that scorer's table is taking a beating, as we saw, I believe it was Ashlyn Diemert last week take a hard fall into that, but Proctor appears to be okay.
Yeah, you know, I've seen a few bodies slam into that one over my time. A few lights I think have gone out from inside there from that. I think it's a well-used, well-loved table, that's for sure.
As the Davies Eagles have a nice layup there. Max Fowl has a nice move to get around defender there. Tanner Larson for the three on the near side. Nothing but net. Little momentum here for the Packers maybe as they have cut that Eagle lead to 6 points. A two-possession game here with 12:31 to go. Beautiful pass there from Levi Olson to Drummond, and the Eagles come right back with 2 points as they caught the West Fargo Packers in transition. Extend their lead back to 8. Zepeda tries to get it to Carlson, but a little miscommunication there.
Yeah, right idea by Zepeda to try to get that ball down. But talk about great ball movement here by the Eagles. Got that ball down the court, and as you said, Cody, caught the Packers while they were sleeping.
Claybo finds Drummond over there on the far side 3, and Drummond's got it. I believe that's the Davies Eagles' third or fourth 3 of the night, and all of them have been nothing but net. As the Davies Eagles are going to pick up their first team foul. Quick substitution here for both teams as Knutson will check back in for Zepeda. And Caden Broflat and Evan Van Dam will make their first appearance. As CJ Knutson has it. Back to Gressrud at the top of the key, over to Larson, looking to drive, gives it to Carlson. Davies fans wanted to travel there on Carlson as Proctor's looking to drive, and that shot's no good, rebounded by CJ Knutson. And Knutson's going to pass it right to the Davies head coach there, as that is beautiful awareness from the Davies head coach to be able to grab that one.
You know, I think it was maybe a week ago we saw the cheerleader on the side who was walking and didn't have the awareness, and the ball hit her pretzel and it ended up on the floor. So, hey, everyone at all times needs to be aware of what's going on.
As Knutson has it here at the top of the key, he'll pass it over to Fowl. Fowl thought about the shot, gives it back to Knutson. Larson's calling for the 3. Larson decides to drive. Beautiful dish there to Nick Carlson. And Larson has it back to Knutson at the top with the key, who thought about taking the 3, and he'll take the circus shot and draw the foul, and that'll be the Eagles' second team foul. That foul will go against Mason Claybo. That'll be his first personal. Eagles are doubled up on the Packers with the score of 22-11, with 11:05 to go in game 2, or in this first half of game 2 of 3. Knutson's first shot's nothing but net. Cuts that Eagles lead to 10, looking to cut it to 9 with the make right here. And I just jinxed them. So I apologize to all the West Fargo Packer fans and CJ Knutson. As Barta's just going to take it all away. Beautiful move by Carson Barta to get 2 points for the Eagles. Knutson will cross half court. He'll pass it off to Larson. Finds Carlson down in the paint. Back to Knutson for the 3. You thought about it. Decides to dish to Larson instead. And he loses control of it. And Barta comes away with it for the Eagles. He'll pass it over to Claybo. Claybo will cross half court with that right-handed dribble. He'll be quickly met there by 2 Packer defenders. And now Broflat will have 2 points there for the Eagles. Foul loses a shot, and Claybo's going to come Good hustle there by Foul, but he gets called for the foul there, and Claybo will be at the line with trying to get the three-point opportunity there. As the Packers have found themselves in a 16-point deficit here with 10:13 to go in this first half.
Yeah, Davies is coming out ready to go, ready to play. Good ball movement here by both teams. Packers getting a little unlucky down low, not really getting those nice little bunnies to go in, but Davies doing a tremendous job, again, collapsing down low and making it hard for their tall players to get the ball in the basket.
And Coach Knutson here for the West Fargo Packers is going to take a full timeout, so we'll be back in about 45 seconds here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
Welcome back here to West Fargo High School. Eagles lead with a score of 29-12 over the West Fargo Packers. Foul has it here for the Packers. He'll cross half court with that right-handed dribble. He'll work to the near side corner and pass it off to Lamberts. Lamberts finds Carlson, and Carlson's got 2 points. Nice little floater from Carlson. Claybo's looking to drive. Good defense there by Jancy to pick him up. And Proctor will have it. He'll work to his left. Beautiful pass there to Mason Claybo. Boy, was that a beautiful play there, Ken Lee, as that was just a beautiful pass and a beautiful, beautiful finish.
You know, that's bringing it back to just simple basketball, taking that backdoor cut. As you said, beautiful. Wait for the Davies player to see it and wait for Claybo to finish it.
As the Eagles are going to pick up their third team foul, that'll be Evan Van Dam's first personal. Speaking of Van Dam, huge shout out to Van Dam Chiropractic for supporting Davies basketball in North Dakota High School athletics. If you're ever hurting from an injury, check out Van Dam Chiropractic, and they'll get you back to 100%. Proctor's looking to drive here for the Eagles, dishes out to Van Dam, and he can't get it to fall. And Knutson's looking to drive, and
yeah, I don't know if I agree with that one.
Yeah, I would have thought a block would have been called there, but the refs thought otherwise.
Yeah, I think the coaches are a little confused from up here. I thought he was still moving, but the referee giving his verdict over there to Coach Knutson and the West Fargo Packer bench. And again, you know, you might not like the call on the floor, but at the end of the day, it's what happens. It's kind of the whole saying you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit.
As Claybo's looking to drive, and that's a beautiful block there from Nick Carlson, but Proctor's right there to put it back in. Looks like a couple of players are jawing back and forth there, as this is become a very good game here. As Grafstrud has it, very high intensity game here, and emotions are starting to show. As Van Dam has it, he'll pass it over to Proctor. Proctor will cross half court, wide open. Zach Levin good, and he's got 3 points for the Eagles.
Cody, I think the Eagles have shown that you cannot leave them open behind that three-point line.
And C.J. Knutson comes right back with a 3 of his own. Davies Eagles still lead by 16 points. And Kenley, I think you have to go back to look, as there have been at least 4 3-pointers by the Davies Eagles that have been wide open, and they have capitalized. And if you think about that, that's 12 points. And if you take away 12 points right there, it's a 22-20 lead for the Davies Eagles. So the West Fargo Packers got to do a better job of just covering that outside arc and not letting the Eagles to be open with that wide open three, because as they've proved so far in the first 10 minutes of this game here, they'll hit them all night long.
You're completely right. I think as a player, once you have that guy that hits that second one after a while, that third one, that's when you say you need to close out. You know, that's going to be their big thing tonight, is closing out, making sure that they're not getting any easy threes. If you're going to let them shoot the three, make it a contested one and a hard one to make.
And that pass is just out of the hands of Peyton Jancy, and the Packers get a break there as that layup is missed by Levengood. Packers get it down to Grafstrud, and he loses it. And Van Dam comes away with it. He'll hand it off to Drummond. Drummond very careful there on the baseline, almost stepped out of bounds. As Broflet will have it at the top of the key, hand it off to Levengood. Back to Levengood. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Drummond's looking to drive, hands it off to Barta. Barta thought about the shot. Packer fans wanted to travel, not going to get it, but Barta shots off the mark anyway. Jancy crosses half court, gives it to Carlson. Beautiful pass there to Lamberts, and Lambert's going to draw the foul and go to the line to shoot two. Nice ball movement here from both teams early on.
Packers doing a good job of getting that ball down the court. I think they're realizing if they want the chance to get that ball down low, they need to do it quick while Davies is still in transition, because as soon as Davies sets up in that defense, they collapse down low and they make that shot underneath the basket very, very hard to make.
As the Davies Eagles are going to bring back Levi Olson and Mason Claybo, excuse me. As Olson and Lamberts are both listed at 6'5", that's going to be a fun matchup to watch. As the Davies coach realized that they're going to need a little height down there in the paint. As we saw in that last Packer possession, Lamberts put that shot in easy. As Claybo is going to go to the line to shoot two. Or shooting the 1-for-1, excuse me. Misses the first one, and it's going to be Packers ball. Zepeda will cross half court. He'll hand it off to Grefsrud. Back to Zepeda. Hands it off to Carlson. Carlson gives it back to Knutson. Over to Grefsrud on the far side corner. Back to Zepeda. And the Eagles are going to trying to catch the Packers in transition, and that's a beautiful block there by Nick Carlson, but he'll be called for a foul. As Mason Claybo was looking for the dunk, I believe, and Carlson came out of nowhere, and the Packer bench and the fans are not happy with that one. And I kind of thought that was all ball.
Yeah, that one I think is going to be talked about a little bit here in that student section down there. For the Packers, it might be giving the refs some grief for the rest of the game on that one.
As well as the coaches for the Packers over there on the far side. But as a player, you just got to fight through the adversity and realize the odds might be stacked against you and just find a way around it. As Zepeda will bring it up the court, he'll reach that Packer goal at half court and work to his right and hand off to Knutson. Knutson looks to drive, hands it off to Carlson instead. Carlson gives it to Zepeda. And Claybo is going to be called for a foul there, as Claybo was looking for the block and jumped right into Zepeda. That'll be the Eagles' fourth team foul. As the Packers have 10 fouls, so the Eagles are in the double bonus with 6:30 to go in this first half. Grafstrud has it here. Passes to Carlson at the top of the key and over to Knutson. Knutson gives it to Zepeda. Zepeda's looking to drive. And that'll be last touch by the Davies Eagles. Check that. That's actually 9 team fouls for the Davies Eagles. as Knutson has it here. Passes to Grafsrud for the three. No good. Rebounded there by Levi Olson. And Olson hands it off to Clable.
And you know, Cody, I think what the Packers got to do is when they get that ball, when those guards get that ball right there at the top of that free throw line, they got to take that shot. That's where the opening is right now. They got to take the shot. Go for it. See if you can make it. See if you can make Davies come out from down low a little bit so you can then start to dish down low to your tall guys again.
Clable's looking to drive. And that ball's taken away there by Caden Cepeda. Cepeda's looking to go all the way. Feeds it to Lamberts. Lamberts puts up the jumper, and Lamberts got 2 points there for the Packers. Knutson almost gets a steal there on Carson Barta, but he escapes. And there's a wide open Davies player there, and he's looking to drive and gets another 2 points. That's going to be Caden Braflett.
Nice job by the Davies Eagles responding right away. Not letting that basket scare them off a little bit or slow them down at all.
Lamberts for the rare three is up and no good. Rebounded there by the Davies Eagles. Braflett has it here. He'll hand it off to Clable. Claybo's directing traffic, looking to slow things down here for the Eagles. As he works to the top of the key and hands off to Barta. Screen set there by Olson, and Barta's going to take it all the way with a nice Euro step and put 2 points in. Eagles lead 41-23 over the Packers with 4:40 to go in this first half. Carlson's looking to drive, puts up the jumper, no good. Rebounded there by Grafsrud, and it's taken away there by the Eagles. And a jump ball will be called. Possession arrow given to the Packers. As we see Larson and Proctor check in. Larson checks in for Lamberts, and Proctor checks in for Braflett. Larson will inbound the pass to Nick Carlson right under the basket and puts up the circus shot there, but they're going to wave that shot off, as they're going to say that foul was before the shot was taken. And Carlson will go to the line to shoot two.
I would say most of the fans in this building, especially that are wearing that green color, are not happy with that call. But again, you get what you get, and you know you don't throw a fit, because if you do in this game, that can possibly cause you to get teed up and give Davies a chance to get some more points on the board in the ball possession of the game. And
that's the last thing the Packers need right now.
Yes.
Larson has it here for the Packers. They need some points as he hands it off to Knutson, and Knutson's going to have a nice play there to get around the defender and put up the layup. Beautiful shot there from C.J. Knutson. As Barta's going to cross half court, hands it off to Clable. Clable thought about that three there. Thought it was a little too long there. Olson looking for a screen, as Clable will be guarded by Grafsrud. He'll hand it off to Barta. Barta's going to drive. Nice dish there to Drummond, and Drummond's got 2 more points for the Eagles. So the Packers respond, and the Eagles come right back with some points of their own. And they're going to call a charge there on Jaden Grafsrud. And he's trying to plead his case, but he's not going to get it. As Clable will bring it up the court. And Proctor puts up a shot, no good, rebounded by the Packers. He'll bring it up to the top of the key and hand it off to Knutson. Knutson thought about the three. And he'll pass it over to Larson. Larson gives it back to Carlson, who puts up a three of his own, and that'll hit off the rim and fall out of bounds, and it's going to be Eagles' ball. $43-25 in favor of the Eagles with 3 minutes and change to go in this first half. Packers took game one with the score of 63-50. However, they're in a little bit of a deficit here.
And you know, I want to say that score of that C Squad game was not anywhere close to, you know, how it really went down. It was a very much back and forth game. We had a lot of lead changes going on, so that one was specifically very close as well, and the score just doesn't really show that.
as another foul was called on Nick Carlson. That's going to be his third personal, as we could hear it all the way over here on the other side as that Packer fan base over on the east side, or west side, excuse me, was.
Nope, you're right.
East side.
Yep.
Directions are hard. They were not happy with that call. Barta hits a free throw there, and Zepeda will have it here for the Packers. He'll pass it over to Jancy, who works to his right, passes back to Zepeda. Jancy's looking to set something up, hands it off to Carlson. Carlson's looking to drive, screen set there by Grafsrud, but nowhere to go. Hands it off to Larson, back to Zepeda. Dishes out to Carlson, who's got 7 on the shot clock, puts up a jumper there, no good. Rebounded by the Packers. Second chance opportunity here for the Packers, and Grafsrud's going to draw a foul. So that'll be the Eagles' 7th team foul, so he'll go to the line shooting the 1-for-1. 2 shots, excuse me.
Yeah, that one, Grafsrud got fouled on the shot, so he'll go to the line for 2. But then you're right, after this, Cody, Packers getting that 1-for-1 opportunity. As they only need 3 more until they hit that double bonus.
Lamberts checks in for Carlson for the Packers. So Grafsrud gets some much-needed free throws there for the Packers. And almost a costly turnover there by the Eagles, but a foul will be called against Jancy, as Jancy and Proctor were both going for the ball there. As a result, Proctor will be shooting 2 free throws there as they are in the double bonus. Proctor's first shot rattles in and out. At this time, we'd like to give you a little update on the Magnitude Sports Media Network for our upcoming schedule. On Saturday, February 6th, we'll be broadcasting Enderlin versus Shiloh Christian. In boys basketball, we'll have JV and varsity from 6 to 9:30. Davies Eagles fans will want to pay attention to this, as we just added Davies versus Sioux Falls in girls hockey, and that is going to be senior night, and that will be at 7:15. We'll wrap up the rest of their schedule after this 30-second break.
Dr. Scott Van Dam provides comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture health care. He specializes in treating conditions involving the nerves, muscles, and joints in patients from infants to elderly. If he finds your condition is one that cannot be resolved or you're not seeing improvement with treatment, he will get you to a doctor who can. Call Dr. Scott Van Dam at 701-532-5320. Also, visit them online, vandamchiropractic.com, or stop in for a consultation at 1203 28th Street, South Fargo.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Let's finish talking about the upcoming schedule on the Magnitude Sports Media Network here. As on Monday, February 8th, we'll be broadcasting Enderlin versus Kindred. In girls basketball, we'll have CJV and varsity starting from 4:15. That'll go about 9:30. West Fargo Packer fans will want to pay attention to this, as we'll be right back here next Tuesday, February 9th, for West Fargo versus Grand Forks Central in boys basketball. So boys will be back here next Tuesday. CJV and varsity from 4:15 to 9:30. And we'll also be broadcasting the West Fargo United versus Thief River Falls in girls hockey, as we saw a big block there from Nick Carlson, I believe. Nope, wasn't him. He's not on the court, as I was looking down.
That was Lambert, who kind of got his hand up there and used his height to his advantage, and Packer bench was pretty excited about that one.
As Claybo has it here for the Davies Eagles. He'll reach that Packer bull and cross half court. Nice pass to Barta, but Barta's quickly met by a couple of Packer defenders. And he'll be called for a travel there. So a couple of calls here in favor of the West Fargo Packers are giving them some scoring opportunities. Let's see if they can capitalize. See if they can maybe cut it down to a single-digit lead here with 90 seconds to go. Lamberts has it, takes the shot, and he hits it. Nothing but net. Beautiful shot there from Lamberts.
As he's been on fire here. He's been a nice asset for the Packers in these last few minutes.
Claybo takes a 3 at the top of the key. Too strong. Can't get it to go. Rebounded there by Lamberts. as the Packers have cut that Eagle lead to 14 points with a minute to go. Max Fowl has it here at the top of the key, dishes out to Grefstrud. Grefstrud could have been called for a travel there. And Grefstrud has it. He's looking to drive, hands it over to Fowl, who has it at the top of the key, 7 seconds to go. Fowl takes a three, and off the backboard, kisses the glass, whatever you may call it. That's a beautiful shot there from Max Fowl to cut that Eagle lead to 11 points. 30 seconds to go. Proctor's looking to drive, and they're going to call a block there on Max Fowl, and I thought Max Fowl got his feet set there. And so did Packers bench and fans, as they're not happy with that one.
Yeah, that was another, controversial call. Could have gone both ways, and to be honest, as we had kind of seen that on the other end of the court, that certain referee was calling more charges on that one. So I think it was just kind of a shock to Packer fans and to the Packer bench that he then changed kind of what he was doing and called it a block instead.
Proctor hits that first free throw. He goes 2 for 2 at the line. Extends that Eagles lead back to 13 points. Cepeda's looking to drive, finds Larson, but that's behind him, and that'll fall out of bounds. It'll be Eagles ball. 24 seconds left here in the first half. Shot clock is off, so Eagles can hold for the last shot here as Levingood will check in for Olsen. Barta will inbound the pass here for the Eagles on the right side of your screen. He'll get it into Proctor, who has it on the near side. Back to Barta, crosses half court. Packer fans wanted a carry, not happy with that at all. But Claybo will have it here as he'll hand it off to Barta. He'll work to his left to the top of the key. He'll give it to Proctor, who puts up a three. Nothing but net there for Proctor. And that's going to be halftime, folks, as the Eagles lead at half, 50-34 over the West Fargo Packers. We'll be back after these quick messages from our sponsors.
Fargo Davies working left to right. They set up Van Dam with the two-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Hayes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back three, number 12. He got it! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half.
You can capture the moments and memories of this game and all of our past sports broadcasts on DVD. It makes a great gift for a parent, relative, son, or daughter. Please allow 1 to 2 weeks for standard delivery. Place your order now, quickly and easily at msportsnet.com/DVD.
Whether you are looking to refinance your current mortgage and save or purchase a new home, Sean Carlson with Town & Country Credit Union can help. With over 15 years of mortgage experience, he is an expert on VA, FHA, USDA, first-time home buyer, and conventional home loans and can help determine the best loan product to fit your needs. His borrowers agree, saying, Sean was a pleasure to work with and made the entire mortgage process easy. I highly recommend him. Ready to check out how Sean and Town & Country Credit Union can help make your financial life easy? Stop by one of our 6 convenient Fargo, West Fargo locations or visit townandcountry.org today. From free checking accounts to auto loans to commercial and ag loans and, of course, home loans, Town & Country Credit Union has the low loan rates, flexible terms, low fees, and personal service you deserve. See for yourself how much you might save. Apply online today at townandcountry.org. Insured by NCUA Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo.
What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Dr. Scott Van Dam provides comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture health care. He specializes in treating conditions involving the nerves, muscles, and joints in patients from infants to elderly. If he finds your condition is one that cannot be resolved or you're not seeing improvement with treatment, he will get you to a doctor who can. Call Dr. Scott Van Dam at 701-532-5320. Also, visit them online, vandamchiropractic.com, or stop in for a consultation at 1203 28th Street, South Fargo. Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to West Fargo High School halftime here. Eagles lead by a score of 50-34 over the West Fargo Packers. This has been a very good game between the Packers and the Eagles. The score kind of does not say that there, but it's been a very back-and-forth game between both teams, and just some calls haven't went the Packers' way. And with that, Kenley, what do you think each coach is telling their players at halftime here?
You know, Davies, I think they just came out strong. They came out ready. They kind of got that nice little 5-point lead at the beginning, and they continued to grow on that. They've done a great job down low. They did a really good job not fouling right away down low. They were able to take some balls away. They were able to get to the ball and not cause fouls. At the end of the half, we kind of saw the fouls kind of rack up for both teams, which happens. It does when things start to get a little messier. But overall, they're doing a really good job. I think they need to, keep working on shooting that three. Overall, I feel like as the half went on, they kind of let up on the defense down low, down at the bottom right by the basket, and they're coming out strong down there was a huge, huge part of how they came up with that really big lead to start the game. As for the Packers, I think they're maybe a little mad that they don't have anything. They didn't really get the calls that they wanted. But otherwise, they got to keep working. And when things aren't going your way, you still need to come back, be positive, and have a go for it.
Yeah, I have to agree with that, Kenley. I think surprising here at the beginning of the game, we said Mason Claiborne would be one to watch out here for the Davies Eagles, but Carson Barta has had a wonderful game for the Davies Eagles as he's been just driving to the basket, and the Packers just haven't been able to stop it. And I'm sure that's exactly what the Packers are telling their players at halftime is they need to stop Barta and, like you said, not let the Eagles take wide open threes. And I think for the Packers, I think you got to feed Lamberts the ball as he's been on fire, hitting every shot. And if you feed Lamberts the ball down in the paint, that's going to draw more Eagles defenders and maybe get a man out on the arc open for the three for the Packers. But at this time, we'd like to thank our sponsors at Healing Touch Chiropractic, Sean Carlson, Town & Country Credit Union, Go Promo, and Van Dam Chiropractic. We'd like to give a special thanks to Van Dam Chiropractic as they are a proud supporter of Davies Eagles basketball in North Dakota High School athletics. So thank you very much for helping these broadcasts happen and for supporting the Davies Eagles. We'll go over our upcoming schedule here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. On Saturday, February 6th, we'll be broadcasting Enderlin versus Shiloh Christian in boys basketball. We'll have JV and varsity from 6 to 9:30. Davies Eagles, you're going to want to pay attention to this as we just added the Davies Eagles versus Sioux Falls girls in hockey, and that'll be at 7:15. And I was told that will also be senior night for the Davies Eagles. On Monday, February 8th, we'll be broadcasting Underland versus Kindred in girls basketball, CJV and varsity from 4:15 to 9:30. And for West Fargo Packer fans, we'll be back here on Tuesday, February 9th with the boys basketball battling against Grand Forks Central versus Grand Forks Central, and that'll also be CJV and varsity from 4:15 to 9:30 as well. In addition to that, on Tuesday, February 9th, we'll be broadcasting West Fargo United versus Thief River Falls in girls hockey, and that'll start at 7:30. Let's take a quick look at where you can find us on social media. If you'd like to go back and get a video of a previous game that you really like, maybe this one or the one right after this, you can find us on msportsnet.com/DVD. You can find us on Twitter, retweet, and give us a shout out at msportsnet live. And you can also follow us on Instagram at Magnitude Sports, all under or lowercase, excuse me. If you're watching on YouTube, you can also watch on Facebook. And if you're watching on Facebook, you can watch us on YouTube as well. With that, we have about 90 seconds until the second half. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back with the second half of Game 2 of this triple-header between the visiting Davies Eagles and the West Fargo Packers.
Fargo Davies working left to right. They set up and damn with the two-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Haynes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back three, number 12. He got it! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half.
All right, folks, welcome back here at West Fargo High School. We have about 30 seconds until the start of the second half. The Eagles lead 50-34 over the Packers. Packers are facing a 16-point deficit here, but still a lot of game to play, as if they come out hot and stop Carson Barta, they have a good chance to come back here. And for the Eagles, you just got to keep giving it to Barta and players out on the beyond the arc there. Just keep doing exactly what you're doing, and you know Davies Eagles will take game 2. As Barta has a beautiful dish there to Levi Olson, but Olson gets robbed there as that rolled in and out. Max Fowl across half court. He'll work to the top of the key and work to his right, back to his left. He'll pass over to Nick Carlson, who hands it off to Jancy. Jancy's steps back and tries to set something up. Hands it off to Carlson. Carlson's looking to drive, puts up a circus shot, no go. Rebounded there by Drummond. And that ball's going to fall out of bounds. Last touch by Peyton Jancy, so it's going to be Davies' ball. Drummond will inbound the pass here. They'll pass it into Barta. Barta will work that right-handed dribble to that Packer bull at half court. He'll be guarded by Max Fowl. Fowl almost pokes it away there, but Barta gives it off to Max Frosley, who makes his first appearance of the night, and they're going to say Frosley stepped on the line. It's going to be Packers' ball.
Nice job by the Packers coming out, not really allowing a score right away. So I think they maybe put that first half behind them, realized that they can't really do anything about the calls that they wanted but didn't get. And they're going to hopefully, if you're a Packers fan, come out with a win tonight.
Jancy takes a three over there on the far side, rattled in and out, though. Rebounded there by Carlson, and Carlson puts up the shot, and one opportunity here for Nick Carlson. As the Eagles take the first foul of this second half. Could be a switch of momentum here. As Evan Van Dam will check in for Max Frosley. As Frosley takes a seat on the bench. Carlson gets the three-point play there as he hits that free throw. And Drummond will throw it in here to Barta. Barta will work that right-handed dribble. He'll reach that Packer ball at half court. And he'll look to go all the way. Can't get the shot to go. Gets his own rebound and gives it out to Drummond for the three. And Drummond hits that.
Nice job by Barta going up in there, getting his own rebound, being strong, finding the open man out on that three-point line. As we said earlier, we can clearly see that they can make it from behind that line. And a nice job by Davies on just getting back at it.
Nick Carlson just loses that ball out of his hands. A nice defense there from Max Fowl to get back and force that out of bounds. As it's going to stick here on the south end of the court. As Barta will amend the pass here. He'll throw it into Van Dam, and his floater's off the mark. Off the front of the iron, rebounded there by the Packers. Zepeda has it here. He's looking to drive. Reverse layup, and Van Dam swats that out of the air.
Van Dam said, you know, it's not my house, but I'm still not going to allow it tonight.
You know, Kenley, I was going to say not my house, but then I realized we're at West Fargo here. If we were at Davies, Van Dam would be able to say that. As Jancy's looking to drive, nice spin move there, and he gets it to go. Beautiful play there from Peyton Jancy as he spun around a defender and put that shot up and in. Proctor spins around Zepeda, looking to drive, dishes to Van Dam, who gives a spin there, gets his own rebound though and gives it back out to Barta. Barta's looking to get around foul, and Barta's going to lose it, and they're going to say it was last touch by him. It's going to be Packers ball. Wonderful defense there from Max Fowl as Barta was not allowed to go anywhere.
Yeah, Fowl just kind of closing out, making sure that Barta wasn't able to get to the basket. We said his name quite a bit in the first half, and as you mentioned, Cody, they need to, slow him down or even shut him down completely if the Packers want a chance to come back after this one. So Max Fowl doing a good job of that starting out here in this second half.
As he sets a screen there, Zepeda almost loses it, and Jancy's going to drive, tries to get it out to Larson, but that's picked off there by Van Dam, who gives it over to Broflat. He'll be guarded by Peyton Jancy, hands it off to Barta. Barta's looking to drive. Jancy comes back with the steal, but that ball falls out of bounds. And it's going to stick with the Davies Eagles with 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Eagles still lead the Packers with a score 53-39 with 15-10 to go here in the second half. Max Frosley has it here for the Packers. He hands it off to Broflat, back to Frosley. Frosley's just going to use his height, but can't quite get it to go. Jancy gives it to Zepeda on the near side here. Gives it down to Lamberts, and a foul will be called on Frosley. And that'll be the second team foul for the Eagles in the second half.
Nice job by the Packers realizing, hey, get it down to Lamberts, maybe given that opportunity. Against Frosley, they're probably pretty darn close height-wise, so it's going to be a good matchup down there. There's definitely one thing I can tell all the way from up here, and it's the fact that Davies has height. They have some tall guys that can be used to their advantage.
Fowl was looking to drive. Nice play there from Max Fowl to drive to the basket and put 2 points in, as he cuts that Davies lead to 12 points. Proctor has it here for the Eagles. He's looking to drive and can't get the shot to go. Packer fans wanted a travel, aren't going to get it. Jancy has it here, works around a Davies defender there, can't quite get the shot to go. Nick Carlson there for the rebound, and the Packers get 2 points there. Packers on a 4-0 run here. And Carlson's looking for the pickpocket, but that ball's going to fall out of bounds.
Cody, they're showing a little bit of fire. This is the fire they needed to come in with. As we said, this is going to be a high intensity. Both these teams are very, very talented. And if you want to make this a competitive game, you need to come in with the intensity that they have finally kind of showed at the start of the second half.
Packers have cut that Eagles lead to 10 points here. And Frosley comes back with a floater but can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound and puts it back in and extends that lead back to 12. Jancy brings it up the court here. He works to the top of the key, hands it off to Fowl. He'll be guarded by Barta. Fowl works to his left. Almost had it stripped away there. Gets it back, though. Nice pass down to Larson, and a foul will be called on Barta, I believe. And that'll be the third team foul. Packers have yet to foul here in the first 5 minutes of the second half.
Are you knocking on wood?
Yes, I'm knocking on wood. As they got in foul trouble early on in that first half, but have done a pretty good job here in the second half. Jancy brings it out to set something up. He'll pass it to Carlson. Carlson's looking to drive. Can't quite get it to go. And a foul will be called on Frosley. I think that's going to be his third personal and third team foul. Fourth team foul, excuse me.
Yeah, so Packers definitely coming out here a little more, playing a little smarter on defense, as Davies is not really having the same type of defense that they did at the beginning of this game. And that's kind of what's given the Packers, you know, the opportunity to come back here a little bit along with their good play.
Cole Calise will check in here for the Davies Eagles as he had a wonderful game before this.
You know, Cody, we knocked up here, but they still got the foul.
As the Packers pick up their first team foul. Calise will drive. He'll hand it back out to Barta. Quickly met there by foul. Back over to Calise. And Barta's looking to drive. Three put up there by Van Dam off the mark. Rebounded there by Frosley. And they're going to say he's out of bounds. It's going to be Packers ball. Packers down 11 here. Looking to cut this to a single-digit lead with 2 points here. Or even with the three-pointer. As the paid across his half court there. Nice screen set by Lamberts. Lamberts is blocked there by Van Dam. What a nice block there. And Khalil's going to put up a three, or a layup there, but it's no good. And the Packers come away with it. Larson thought about three on the far side, gives it down to Lamberts instead. Baby hook shot off the front of the iron, rebounded there by Van Dam. Van Dam hands it off to Barta. Barta brings it up the court with that right-handed dribble. He'll be guarded by Max Fowl. He'll work to his right on the near side. Back to his left. And Packer fans wanted a charge there, but Max Frosley gets the three. I could go to say there was some good acting there by Tanner Larson for the Packers, as there might have been a little bit of charge there, but I definitely think he exaggerated that one. And it kind of bite him in the bullet as Max Frosley got the three. As Jancy will inbound the pass here. Levi Olson will check in for Van Dam.
You know, Cody, it seems like every single guy that they bring in to sub into this game is just taller than the last one, I tell ya.
As Barta will bring it up the court here for the Davies Eagles. He'll direct traffic, works to his right, finds a wide open drummer, and on the far side, you can't leave him wide open. Fortunately, he doesn't make the three, but Levi Olson is right there to get the rebound and put it back in. Eagles have extended their lead back to 16 points. Zepeda's looking to go all the way, and he'll draw the foul. Can't quite get it to go, though, and that's going to be Frosley's third personal, and it's going to be their fifth team foul, sixth team foul. Zepeda will be at the line shooting two. As he hits the first one, nothing but net. As we see Proctor and Broflet check back in for Drummond and Calise. Zepeda's looking to go 2 for 2 at the line. And his shot is off the mark. And a foul will be called on the Davies Eagles, and they'll pick up their 7th team foul. So the Packers will be in the bonus. So a little flip-flop of the first half, Kenley, as we see the Davies Eagles have 7 fouls and Packers only have 1. In that first half, the Packers had 7 team fouls before the Davies Eagles got their first team foul. So a little flip-flop.
Yeah, this is definitely different than what we saw in that first half. And if you're a Davies fan and you're the Davies coach, you're just lucky right now that your team came out strong in that first half and had a pretty good lead coming out of halftime. So these fouls and these extra opportunities haven't cost them all too much.
A three there from Adam Heupel is up and good, as he gives some momentum there for the Packers, and we see the West Fargo Packer fans, student section, and bench get the momentum here, trying to rally their players, as the Packers are on a little bit of a run here, as they have cut that Davies Eagles lead to 12 points. Larson inbounds a pass here to Heupel, over to Foul. Back to Jancy. Nice dish from Jancy to Lamberts. Lamberts puts 2 points, and the Packers have cut that Eagles lead to 10 points. Don't count this West Fargo Packer teams. Don't count them out, as Jancy just gets called for a foul there, as that'll be his third personal and second team foul.
Packers got to make sure that they don't get sloppy here. If they start to get sloppy, this is when it can really, really hurt them. And we saw that from the free throw line, Davies was pretty darn good. So they really don't want to get into that bonus opportunity, especially early in the game.
Yeah, I can't agree with you enough, Kenley. If the Packers start screwing up little things, sloppy passes, turnovers, that Davies Eagles team, what is so great about this team is they can put up points just like a blink of an eye.
They definitely make you pay for the mistakes that you make as an opposing team, that's for sure.
They just have so many weapons, and if the Packers start to slack here or not play to the full of their potential, the Eagles can come right back, and before you know it, they'll be up by 18. As a foul will be called on the Packers, and that will be the third team foul. So Carson Bartle will be at the line shooting 2. That'll be Jancy's fourth personal. So it looks like Zepeda will check in for him. Barta's first shot is up and in. Drummond will check in for Levi Olson, and Zepeda will check in for Jancy. 10:40 to go here in the second half of Game 2. Eagles lead 61-50 over the West Fargo Packers. Barter goes 2 for 2 at the line. And Heupel will get it to Foul. Foul will cross half court. He'll be guarded by 2 Davies Eagles there, and that pass is intercepted by Barta. He'll work that right-handed dribble. Cross half court. He'll be guarded by Lamberts. He'll hand it over to Proctor, back to Frosley, over to Drummond. Drummond's looking to drive. Nice spin move there to get around the defender, and he puts 2 points. As we see that scorer's table take another big hit from Caden Zepeda.
Yeah, that one sounded like it hurt maybe just a little bit.
As the referee was trying to give it to the other one, and it hit the backboard. As Zepeda will be at the line, shooting the 1 for 1, as Packers are in the bonus. That last foul was called on Ryan Drummond. Now it's his first personal. Zepeda will hit the first one, so he'll be rewarded with 1 more.
Packers doing a good job of not giving up here. You know, we said that about the Eagles in the first half in the C-Squad game. They played a good game. They just kind of came away with the loss, the Eagles, in that C-Squad game. And Packers doing the same exact thing here. They're staying in it. They're not giving up, and that's very important because no matter what, even if you're winning or losing, you're still representing your team and your school as a whole.
Proctor has it here for the Davies Eagles. He almost loses it as Drummond keeps it alive. Cross-court pass is picked off by Max Fowl, and he'll look to cross half court. Gives it over to Heupel, far side corner. Back to Zepeda. Larson's calling for the ball there, and Lamberts gets a shot there, up and in, and he draws the foul. So he'll go to the line shooting for the 3-point opportunity here.
Nice job there by the Packers, moving the ball around, getting Davies the shift around so then they could actually get the ball down low to Lamberts and he could put in a nice little easy basket.
Lamberts hits that, and he gets a 3-point play and cuts that Eagles lead back down to 10. Eagles looking to get some points here and extend it back. As Frosley has it here, he shoots the 3 up and in. Nothing but net. And a full timeout will be called by the Davies Eagles. And with that, we'll take a timeout ourselves. We'll be back in about 45 seconds here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Fargo Davies working left to right. They set up Van Dam with the two-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Hayes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back 3, number 12. He got it! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half.
Welcome back here to West Fargo High School. The Eagles lead 67-54 over the West Fargo Packers. As we just saw, 3 from Max Frosley for the Davies Eagles to extend that lead back to 13 over the Packers. Boy, Kenley, it just seems like right when the Packers start to get a little run, the Davies Eagles come back with some points of their own and just shut it down. And that's just been the story of this one from the start.
Yeah, Eagles kind of came out ready to go on top. Packers doing a good job of trying to get back in this game, but the Eagles have not slowed down, which, you know, sometimes that happens. Your team gets tired, but the Eagles are not showing any tiredness right now.
Zepeda for the 3 is off the mark, rebounded there by the Eagles. Bartle will work that right-handed dribble. He'll cross half court. He'll hand it off to Proctor. Proctor's looking to drive, and that'll fall out of bounds, and they'll say it's Packers ball. Packers no need to get worried here as there's still 9 minutes left to go, and they're only down 13.
Important to notice that the Eagles did not press on that one. They were letting the Packers get to that half-court line and then put it on the pressure once they got down low near that basket area.
And what a dish there from Caden Zepeda to Tanner Larson. And Tanner Larson saw that he had a couple of Davies defenders there, took the shot and drew the foul, so he'll go at the line shooting 2. As they're in the double bonus. Gets a little help from the back of the rim and gets the first one to go. Van Dam will check in for Broflet. As Larson will attempt to go 2 for 2 at the line here and cut that Eagles lead to 10. Can't quite get it to go, but Lamberts gets the rebound. Puts up a shot. No go. And a foul will be called on the Packers. That'll be their 5th team foul. Drummond will inbound the pass here for the Eagles. He'll pass it into Proctor. Back to Drummond. Over to Barta on the far side. Frosley trying to set up a screen here. As he does. Barta gives it to Drummond, and Drummond's going to drive all the way and get 2 points. Foul inbound the pass here to Zepeda. Zepeda will cross half court. Good defense there by Proctor. Zepeda's going to drive, and Davies Eagles will be called for the block. And as a result, Zepeda will go to the line shooting 2. Zepeda's first shot's nothing but net. At this time, we'd like to thank our sponsors at Healing Touch Chiropractic, Sean Carlson, Town and Country Credit Union, Go Promo, and Van Dam Chiropractic. We'd like to give a special thanks to Van Dam Chiropractic, as they are a proud supporter of Davies Eagles basketball and North Dakota High School athletics. But if you see any other of these great businesses out in the community, be sure to thank them for everything they do and for allowing these broadcasts to happen. immediately following the conclusion of this game, we'll be having the varsity matchup, as that's going to be a beautiful game, a fun game to watch, as both teams are coming off a loss here and are definitely going to be hungry. And that's a beautiful play there from Peyton Jancy as he goes to the line, gets the layup to go, and draws the foul. So he'll go to the line for the three-point opportunity.
I think that was maybe the first call by that ref maybe all game that the Packer fans were okay with. As just nice job defensively by the Packers. Again, not giving up, and Jancy just coming away fighting for that layup, and he got it to drop.
Jancy can cut this Davies Eagles lead to 9 points. First time that it would be cut to a single-digit lead, and since the first half. As he can't quite get it to go as it rattles in and out. Almost intercepts that pass there. As Peyton McGregor makes his first appearance of the night. So he'll cross half court. Stolen away there by Barta. And Barta will slow things down. He'll be guarded by Max Fowl. Intercepted there by Heupel. Heupel tries to get it to McGregor. And that's a smart play there by Peyton McGregor as he saw Max Frosley coming to block the shot, and he just waited for them and drew the foul.
I just want to point out there, I believe that was Barta with great sportsmanship down low, helping up McGregor and helping up his own teammate as well. And I probably say this just about every single game. In fact, I know I do for sure. But sportsmanship is just something that's great to see. Respect between officials, coaches, and the other players on the court is a big thing.
As we see McGregor hit that first free throw, and for the first time since the first half, the Packers have cut that Eagles lead to single digits. He's looking to cut it back to 8. 7:30 to go in game 2 of our triple header. As he does. Barta passes it to Drummond. Drummond back to Barta on the far side, driving up with that right-handed dribble. He's looking to go all the way. Nice dish there to Broflet, but back out to Drummond at the top of the key. Finds Broflet down in the paint, and a foul will be called on Peyton McGregor, I believe. And that'll be the 5th team foul for the Packers, resulting in Van Dam going to line, shooting 2. Van Dam's first shot's nothing but net as he extends that Eagle lead back to 9. Looking to get it back to 10 with this free throw right here, as he does. So Van Dam's 2 for 2 at the line. Max Fowl has it here for the Packers at the top of the key. He'll hand it off to Lamberts. Lamberts looks to his left, hands off to Jancy. Jancy works to his right, hands off to McGregor. McGregor's looking to drive, quickly met there by 2 Eagle defenders, and they'll be called for a foul. And that'll result in McGregor going to line shooting 2 as the Packers are in the double bonus. Scoring update here for the Packers and the Eagles. We'll start with the Eagles. Tied for first in the Eagles is Carson Barta and Ryan Drummond with 16 points. And right behind them is Alex Proctor with 11 points of his own. For the Packers, I believe leading the Packers is Jacob Lamberts with 14 points. And right behind him is Anyways, on the scoreboard, they say it's Dorian Tarley, number 25, with 8 points, but he's not playing tonight, so could be Tanner Larson. As a 3 there from the Packers, as the momentum may have shifted in the favor of the West Fargo Packers.
Ooh, I would say maybe got an extra step in there as momentum kind of carried him, but maybe getting away with that one is the Eagles.
And another foul will be called against the Packers. They'll pick up their 6th team foul. as that's going to be Peyton Jancy's 5th personal, and he's going to be done for the night. As in high school basketball here, 5 fouls and you're done. So good game for Jancy, but he fouls out with 6:39 to go. So that's going to be tough for the Packers, as he has contributed a lot here in this one. Checking in for him will be Caden Zepeda. And Zepeda's going to take a hard fall there. Gets up a little gingerly, but it appears to be okay. Proctor has it here. He'll hand it off to Drummond on the near side. Back to Van Dam at the top of the key. Over to Barta. Barta directing traffic. Looking to drive. Dishes out to Van Dam. Van Dam's shot is up and put back there by Broflet is in. Just about 6 minutes to go here. Eagles lead 73-64 over the Packers. Lamberts has it at the top of the key. Working it down in the paint, hands it off to Zepeda on the near side. Zepeda's looking to drive, gives it over to Nick Carlson. Carlson drives, puts up a shot, and no good, but draws the foul. So he'll go to the line shooting 2.
Nice job by the Packers, taking the opportunity of all fouls now, making them go to the line to get 2 opportunities. So they're doing a good job of taking the situation that they're in and trying to make the best of it.
Carlson can't get the first free throw to go. Incoming here for the Davies Eagles is going to be Cole Calise checking in for Ryan Drummond. Carlson goes 1 for 2 at the line, as Calise has it here for the Eagles. He'll pass it over to Barta. Barta works up the court with that right-handed dribble. Dribbles between the legs. Almost stolen away there by Zepeda, but Zepeda will be called for the foul, and that will be the Packers' 7th team foul, resulting in the Eagles going to line, shooting the 1 for 1. Fouls racking up here for both teams late in this one. Seems like every 45 seconds or so, a foul is called on each team.
Yeah, this one has definitely slowed down compared to that first half. I felt like that first half kind of flew by. But this one, they're definitely slowing things down. And you're right, it does have to do with the fouls. But every 45 seconds, we maybe get 30 off the clock, and then there's a person going to the line.
So both teams, trade free throws, going 1 for 1, or 1 for 2, excuse me. And foul will inbound the pass here to Zepeda. He'll reach that Packer ball at half court with that right-handed dribble. He'll switch back to the left and hand it off to Lamberts. Lamberts looking to drive, gives it over to Fowl, who takes the 3 on the far side, near side, and draws the foul. So Fowl will go to the line, shooting 3, as he was fouled on the 3-point shot. And that'll be Carson Barta's first personal. Foul's first shot's nothing but net. 2 more to go.
Packers slowly trickling back in here. Doing a good job.
Misses a second one. 1 more to go. At best, he can cut that Eagle lead to 7 points, if my math did me right.
He'll be shooting for a 66% here if he makes this one.
As he does. So, Packers have slowly came back in this one, Kenley, like you said, and they're only down 7 points here with 5:30 to go. 3-possession game. Game 2 of this tripleheader between the visiting Fargo Davies Eagles and the West Fargo Packers. Barta's looking to drive. Nice pass there to Van Dam, and Van Dam comes back with 2 points of his own. Zepeda brings it up the court here. He'll be guarded by Proctor. He works to his left, hands off to Larson. Back to the top of the key, hands over to Lamberts. Lamberts for the rare 3, up and nothing but net. What a shot there from the big man, Lamberts.
And, you know, he has been hot from all over the floor tonight. He is having a great game.
As Proctor's going to come back with 2 points of his own, but can't get it to go. Packers have cut that Eagles lead to 6 points. Looking to get it down to 4, maybe 3. Zepeda has it, works to his left. Nice dish to Carlson. Carlson goes to the line and can't quite get the shot to go, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2 as he was fouled.
I think we got almost a minute off the clock for that one, so a little bit longer than 45 seconds.
As these are some pretty big free throws here for Carlson. But takes the pressure perfectly and hits that first one. Cuts that Eagles lead to 5. With 4:45 to go. And with the help of the back rim there, he cuts it to 4. So this is our closest differential in points since about the first half. As Barta's looking to drive, quickly met there by Max Fowl, hands it off to Proctor. Proctor backs it out, sets something up. Barta's calling for a screen, maybe. Spins around Fowl, gives it to Frosley. Frosley's directing traffic. And he'll be called for a travel there. As it's going to be turnover, it's going to be Packers ball. Fowl will inbound the pass here for the Packers on the far side. Right to the right of that scores table, he'll pass it into Zepeda. Zepeda will slow things down here, not in any hurry at all. He'll bring it up the court with that left-handed dribble, and it will be kicked ball. So we'll try it again. As Larson will inbound the pass here on the near side. Right in front of the West Fargo Packers student section there. Good to see them back in the house tonight, as this is the first event that hasn't required any vouchers, so it's good to see people in the stands tonight. As Zepeda's going to drive, puts up a shot, can't get it to go, rebounded there by the Eagles. Good stop by the Davies Eagles. As Drummond has it here. He'll hand it over to Proctor, but that'll be just over the hands, and it'll result in another turnover. So Eagles have 2 turnovers as we see Van Dam come over to Drummond and say, settle down. Eagles don't want to let this lead slip away, as Bartle will check back in for Khalees. Zepeda will have it here, just under 4 minutes to go in game 2 here. He'll hand it off to Carlson. Carlson thought about the 3 at the top of the key, decides to hand it off to Fowl. Fowl takes the 2 right at that left elbow, rebounded there by Carlson, and Carlson puts it in. Cuts that Eagle lead to 2 points, and we have a full timeout by the West Fargo Packers. 76-74 in favor of the Eagles. Packers coming back with just under 4 minutes to go. We'll be back here in 45 seconds on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo. Consider it branded.
You didn't like the call? Please remember the officials on the court and the field have the best view of the action as it happens. More officials are needed. People like you. Stay connected to the game you love. Contact the NDHSAA, MSHSL, or your local high school to find out how to become an official. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to West Fargo High School. Boy, do we have a good one in Game 2 of this triple header between the Eagles and the Packers. The Eagles lead, however, with the score 76-74. Packers have cut a double-digit lead by the Eagles back down to 2 with just under 4 minutes to go. Immediately following the conclusion of this one, we'll have the varsity game as I'll go back to camera. And we have a steal here by Tanner Larson that puts up a shot and draws the foul. As good sportsmanship there to help up his teammates. As I was saying, immediately following the conclusion of this one, we will be having the varsity matchup. I'll go back to camera and graphics, and Kenley will come back on for play-by-play. So don't leave your seats yet, folks, as we're in for a great one tonight.
As it's also senior night here at West Fargo High School, so we'll be having that for you as well. So stay tuned.
Larson can't get the first free throw to go, as his teammates come over to tell him, hey, it's all right. As he gets the second one to go, and we got a 1-point ball game here, folks, in favor of the Davies Eagles. Eagles looking to come back and extend it. That pass is picked off by Max Fowl. Fowl gives it to Zepeda, and the Packers take back the lead. 77-76 in favor of the Eagles. Eagles looking to get the lead back. As Packers almost intercepted it, as they do with Caden Zepeda, and the momentum here at West Fargo High School is definitely in favor of the West Fargo Packers, as the student section and the fans are bringing the momentum here.
Yeah, Packers doing a great job. They were down by double digits, close to 20 at one point here, and they just haven't given up. They've come back. They've kind of proven to the Eagles that, hey, we still got it, and we're going to be competitive just like you are.
Eagles looking for a stop here. As Carlson's going to drive, almost blocked there by Van Dam. Foul picks up the rebound, corralled by the Packers. They keep the possession alive. Larson puts up a floater there, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound. Brings it back out, resets. Gives it to Carlson. Carlson's looking to drive, and he'll draw the foul and one. He'll go to the line for the three-point opportunity.
And you're right, Cody. This place is shaking like it hasn't all year with all these fans and these students in this building. It's a good one.
Carlson can extend this Packer lead to a two possessions. Still a lot of time left to go in this one. Eagles can retain that momentum with a rebound here, as they do. And that's going to be passed over the head of Barta. As Frosley's coming over to his players, telling them to settle around. We're all right. Only down by 3.
As we now see the Eagles put that pressure on after a while in that second half. They didn't start putting that pressure on until half court. Their coach now telling them, hey, we need to get back in this one real quick if we want to come away with a win.
And they just got to slow things down, get back to their basketball. Put up a 3 there, rebounded by Max Frosley. Frosley puts up a shot just like that. Eagles have cut that Packer lead to 1. Eagles got to get a stop here, and just like we've talked about all game, this Eagles team can come back just like that. In a blink of an eye, they'll be up. As no foul called there, rebounded by Larson. Max Foul takes the 3 over on the far side, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Carlson. He puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by the Davies Eagles. Eagles looking to take back the lead here with 2 points. Bardo will have it here. Frosley's calling for it. And poked away there. And they're going to call a foul there on the Packers. And that'll be their 8th team foul, resulting in Barta going to line, shooting the 1 for 1. Barta can tie this game up with a free throw here. Can't quite do it as it hits the front of the iron. Rebounded there by the Davies Eagles. Frosley has it intercepted there by Max Foul. Foul electing to slow things up. He'll cross half court, work to the top of the key. He'll hand it off to Carlson. Carlson has it here for the Packers, looking to drive. Dishes out to Larson. Larson drives, tries to spin around Drummond. Gives it back to Foul. Almost had it poked away there by Proctor. Back over to Larson. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Carlson has it here. He'll hand it off to, no he won't, he'll keep it from Foul. 8 seconds left on the shot clock, over to Larson. Packers got to get a shot off as they do. Larson with the little right-handed floater, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Barta, and Barta will draw the foul. He'll go to the line shooting the 1 for 1 as the Packers pick up their 9th team foul. 1:05 to go in this one. Just a little recap here. Packers took game 1 with the score of 63-50, but that is not how exactly that game went, as it was very close for the entire game until about the last 4 minutes or so, as some of the calls just didn't go the Davies Eagles' way, and it just kind of slipped out of their hands. And we're in for a good one here, as both teams are tied at 79 points with 1:05. Barta looking to take the lead with a free throw here. As he does. And a timeout will be called by the Davies Eagles. Timeout called And with that, we'll take a break. We'll be back in 30 seconds from the Magnitude Sports.
Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo. Consider it branded.
Welcome back here to West Fargo High School. We just saw the Davies Eagles retake the lead by 1 point as they lead 80-79 over the West Fargo Packers with a minute and change left to go in this one. At this time, we'd like to thank our sponsors once again at Healing Touch Chiropractic, Sean Carlson Town and Country Credit Union, Go Promo, and Van Dam Chiropractic. We'd like to give a special thanks to Van Dam Chiropractic as they are a proud supporter of Davies Eagles basketball and North Dakota High School athletics. And if you see any of these wonderful businesses out in the community, be sure to thank them for allowing these broadcasts to happen. Coming out of the timeout, the Packers have it here. Caden Zepeda with the ball. He'll hand it off to Fowl. Fowl works to his left. Hands back to Carlson, who gives it over to Lamberts. Lamberts is looking to drive. Tries to spin around defender there, gives it back to Zepeda. Zepeda's looking to drive. Can't get the shot to go, gets his own rebound. He'll bring it back out and reset. Takes the three at the top of the key. Nothing but net. And with that, the Packers take the lead 82-80 over the Eagles with 36 seconds to go here. As Peyton McGregor is going to check in here for Lamberts.
Nice job here by the Packers tonight, not giving up, continuing to fight back from some odds that were greatly against them.
As we see the Packer fans starting to get a chant going here, and we have a takeaway here by the Packers. And Carlson's looking for a monster dunk, and he gets the one-handed slam to go. As the Packers take the lead, 84-80 with 20 seconds to go. Still some time left here for the Eagles. Frosley takes the three off the mark, rebounded by the Packers. 15 seconds to go here, and Nick Carlson will be fouled. And this high school is on fire here.
What a game, Cody. My goodness, if this is not the definition of a good basketball game, then I'm not sure what is. This has been absolutely tremendous. Great effort by both teams tonight. There's no reason any of these coaches should be mad at their players or about this win or loss, and there's no reason any player should be hanging their heads right now.
Yeah, West Fargo Packer fans are definitely going to want to go back to Magnitude Sports on our website and might want to purchase a video of this one, as this is definitely a really good game to come back and want to watch. You can find that by going to our website and simply clicking on demand and click watch. And with that, we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with the conclusion of Game 2 of this tripleheader between the Davies Eagles and the West Fargo Packers.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
All right, folks, welcome back to West Fargo High School here as we see the Packers retake the lead with the score 86-80 with 13.6 seconds to go here in Game 2. Yeah, if you're just joining us here, the Davies Eagles led the majority of this game by double digits. However, the Packers came out a half on fire and have slowly come back, and we saw them retake the lead just about a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, tremendous effort here by the Packers, down by double digits at half, not giving up and continuing to fight for this game and hoping to come away with the win at their home court tonight.
10 seconds left here. Got to get a shot off, as they do. Can't get it to go. Rebounded there by the Packers, and that's going to seal it. Packers are going to take game 2 as the fans and the student section and their players are congratulating them. Packers win game 2, 86-80. We'll be back with the varsity matchup between the visiting Davies Eagles and the West Fargo Packers.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and to order a DVD copy of this broadcast, simply visit msportsnet.com/DVD.